Hey, what's going on, guys? Me with the Crossbuck with you again here today. This time bringing you week 2 of our NU draft season. I'm going to be doing like a voiceover commentary for this battle because for some reason it doesn't record the other people in my group talking, so it's kind of weird and it seems like I'm talking to myself during the battle. So I'm going to try to get that fixed, hopefully, but yeah, so we're going to do a voiceover commentary, and hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Thanks, guys. Alright, guys, here we go. We're going to jump into the week 2 battle. I apologize, the camera is going to block a little bit of the text screen. I did not realize that my webcam was doing that in the actual video, and I placed my webcam that you're watching now over that webcam so that you can see me talking about it live. So there's not a whole lot I can do about that without you seeing two different webcams. Maybe there's an editing thing you can do, but I'm not that great at editing. I'm working on it. But anyway, I hope you guys still enjoy the video. Let's hop right into the battle. We are battling Tim this week. He throws out Bone Daddy, which is Golurk's first form, which the name of it slips my mind. I start out with Salk. Kind of a neutral matchup, I guess. I guess since he's Ghost type, you would give him the advantage, but he is Ghost ground I'm fighting. I decided to stay in here with Salk and go for an Earthquake. And it's actually bulkier than I thought it would be, especially being unevolved. That's why I decided to stay in, was because it was unevolved, and I was like, it won't take multiple hits. I was wrong. It took 2 Earthquakes, got Stealth Rocks up, and hit me with the Drain Punch. Luckily, the Drain Punch doesn't do that much, and we're still able to hit it a third time and take it down. Surprised he actually let it go down that easy. It was a big part of this battle that thing went down so early on. Tim's it has a couple Pokemon that's not a great matchup for me. The other one, he throws out Shelgon, which is, if y'all don't know, Salamence's middle form. So we're actually going to swap out, it looks like. I can't remember what I did right here. Okay. Yeah, what was I saying? I can't remember. Alright, so this thing, Vanillite is really big against him, but I had to get it in safely, so I decided to throw in Falcon, which is Rufflet, and that is my defogger. Rufflet is my defogger. We do take a Toxic, but we're able to get a defog off, and since his one Stealth Rocker is down, you know, we don't have to worry about rocks anymore this battle. But he protected, so I actually have to defog twice, which is kind of annoying. You would hope, I don't know why rocks don't disappear when you use defog, even though they protect. You would think it would, but if it doesn't hit, the rocks stay. So he roars me out, which is kind of an odd move, I thought, since he already had poison on me. There's not anything Rufflet could do to Shelgon. So Salk comes back out. It's not a good matchup for Salk. Like he cannot hit Shelgon very hard, and really anyway, I bring Rufflet back out again, which keeps me from taking a second Toxic because he's already Toxic. But again, there's not a whole lot he can do here. He protects, just trying to wear me down. From Toxic, so my only attacking move is Crush Claw, and then I have U-Turn and Roost and Defog. So there's not a whole lot I can do to the Shelgon. I guess my plan was to just do some chip damage, because once chip damage comes in, I can definitely take it down with Vanillite late in the game. So we do get a little bit of chip, and he's actually lefties, so he's healing back a little bit. This lets us get Vanillite in for free. So I guess that's what I was doing. I was actually sacking Rufflet because I no longer needed my defogger, and he wasn't very good in this battle, to get Vanillite in for free. And with So yeah, this is the other Pokemon that I was talking about that gives me a lot of trouble. I don't have a lot for Gardevoir. I have Ninjask, who's not a great attacker. He's got, I get, lower mid-tier attack, so it doesn't hit super hard, even though I do have it as max attack. Excuse me. So I know I got to get Vanillite out of there because I've got to preserve him because he's got 2 dragons. Bone Daddy actually would have went down to him as well. Vanillite just hits his whole team really hard, so I want to preserve it to the end of the battle. I come out with Magmar, which also cannot do a lot to Gardevoir because Gardevoir is very specially bulky. You see him putting up Reflex. I actually substitute here. Just an interesting play. I don't know if it was the best play, but can't remember if he one-hits it or what. I know his Gardevoir is bulky. So we see Wish come out. I'm thinking, is he gonna pass Wish to Shogun? Because there's not a lot Magmar can do to Shogun either. So it's a tough matchup for me. I have really one Pokemon that's going to be effective, and it's Vanillite, and I have to get rid of Gardevoir first. So Substitute goes away. We've done no damage to this thing because of Wish, and comes out with a Psychic. He finally starts going for some attacks. Does a lot of damage to Magmar. Not a lot, but a good amount. And we do no damage to Gardevoir. So got some interesting decisions to make here in this battle. It's not going well so far. Like, I'm super nervous at this point. We cannot hurt this thing very much. So we're going to go for a second Flamethrower, hope for a burn, do a little bit more chip damage. And I think I'll let Magmar just go down here. Because again, I don't think there's anything on this team that really hits hard or is all that effective against. So I think I sack it off here and bring in Ninjask. I think's what I do. I'm trying to remember. Let's see what we decided to do. I think I just click Flamethrower and let him go down. No, I actually decided to save it and bring in Ninjask. I'm trying to remember what the rest of his team is. Oh, he still had Sawsbuck at that point, which Magmar was really, really good against, so I decided to save it. I should have saved it earlier. I let too much damage go down. I knew Ninjask could take 1 hit because they had Focus Sash, but it didn't even bring me down to my Focus Sash. I think we get 1 hit off with Ninjask. Obviously, we're super weak at this point, and there's not really a lot we can do so that we don't get killed with the next attack. Are able to do a lot of damage. He puts up a light screen, tries to put it up early, put it up the turn it wore off instead of the turn after. So that was a misclick on his part. Really helped us out because now we get to take down Gardevoir, which was another Pokemon that was really just standing in our way. The Pokemon really standing in our way. Ninjask was really our only answer to it. Ninjask is really fragile. There is no more Reflect also now, so that helps out a lot. And we got to get some health back with Leech Life, which isn't that big a deal with Ninjask, who really has no bulk, no natural bulk or anything. So Tim brings in Altaria, and this is where I'm thinking, do I set up a little bit of speed with Ninjask and go into Vanillite, or what do I do at this point? Because Ninjask is not going to be able to hit this thing very hard. The one Pokemon it really does a lot of damage to, it just took down, so it's really done its job. But I can't passing a Swords Dance to, I try to use Protect and just scout out what he does. He does have Fire Blast, so now I know I can't straight switch into Vanillite, or I can't switch into a Fire Blast. So I got to get Vanillite in for free somehow. And that is what I'm debating right here. Again, Ninjask isn't going to do a whole lot to this thing. It's Dragon Flying. Bug type move is not going to do a whole lot. Baton Passing of Swords Dance does nothing because Vanillite is a special attacker. So Oh, excuse me. I decided to go back into Magmar and sack him at this point, so saving him actually did me a little bit of good. As I get to sack him now, and it worked out with Gardevoir to where the Ninjask got to take him down because he misclicked and tried to put up a light screen when it was still up. So his misclick really helped me out in this battle. We do get to bring in Vanillite for free, which is big because now he has Sawsbuck, Shogun, Altaria, all and Linoon left. Linoon being the only one that Ice Beam is not super effective against. So we're in a good position. Linoon, I know that I cannot let Linoon set up a belly drum. I can't do it. So I go back into Salk immediately. I have I can't remember what the berry's called, but I have the berry that reduces normal type attacks. If you set up a belly drum, I should be able to still take an extreme speed with that berry, since it's not it didn't do a whole lot yet. So Salk is my main counter to Linoon. I don't expect him to stay in here. I'm not really sure what move to click. I think I click close combat. If Linoon doesn't get belly drum up, I can take it out with about any Pokemon I have left, except for maybe Ninjask. He does withdraw it, so something's gonna come in and get some chip damage. It is Shogun. Takes close combat. I'm faster. It's gonna be close to KO with close combat, but we go for it anyway. I am banded, so after I click close combat, that is the only move I can click. I am banded for this battle, so we go for another close combat. It does KO, so he's now down to Linoon and Sawsbuck, both normal types, and they have to stand in front of a banded Salk. Now he does have extreme speed, and I've dropped my defenses twice, so I wasn't going to be faster. I knew I couldn't take a hit, and Salk goes down. Maybe I should have swapped out there and got my defenses back up, but I did not want him to get belly drum up for free. So I went in and clicked close combat. I knew I had Kangaskhan in the back that did have Drain Punch, which is big for me here. If I tried to swap Salk out and he belly drummed, I was in a lot of trouble because I'd already popped my berry. I couldn't do it. I had to click close combat to cover for belly drum. If he'd have belly drummed, he would have died. So he does come in with Bucky here. I hit it with a Drain Punch because it's normal grass. It does a lot of damage, and he's faster. He uses Horn Leech. Does about 55 or 45%, leaving me with about 55% health. We do hit him with Drain Punch again and KO him. Now he's down to his Linoon. We get a little bit of health back, and we should be able to take at least one extreme speed, maybe two, and he shouldn't be able to take too many Drain Punches, and we still have two Pokemon in the back. So he can't belly drum at this point. If he does, he's going to be left with no health left. Actually, belly drum would have killed him if he'd tried to use it at that point. His berry does pop there. He gets some of his health back. Uses Return. We hit it with another Drain Punch. I think it takes two more to kill it. Comes out with extreme speed. He's doing what he can to try to take this Kangaskhan down. One more extreme speed I think would kill us. So does it go down here? It does go down here. So we do get the win. A little bit of help from Tim with that one misclick, which those of you who battle competitively know that one misclick can do a lot. Anyway, we got you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Thanks, guys.